Let me hear a drum play.
But you can see as with the incoming tide it's starting to murky up the water. What's happening? As the tide is pushing around the peninsula, see that there. Right where the swans is. The current's pushing in off of there and it's forming an eddy into this little channel. And this is where we hope the bass will be holding up, feeding on all the little flatfish, whitebait, shrimps and other little critters that live in the estuary. Right, so we've had our first little rattle on this rod. As I've reeled it in, you can see that the worm's been properly mashed up there. And that's probably them little tiny postage stamp flatties that are out there. Their mouths probably ain't even big enough to get a hook in there, but they'll chew your bait up like that. And once they've done that, it's basically useless. So don't ignore the little rattles. If you get a few little rattles, then nothing happens. Reel in, put a fresh bait on and cast out again, because they've basically chumped all the goodness out of your worm. Alright, so when you put your ragworm on, get your nice juicy ragworm like that. Go from the head side with the teeth through there and thread it up the shank of the hook. Sometimes it needs a little bit of force to get it over the eye of the hook, and then up and all the way around. And as a rule, I don't ever leave anything hanging off the other end, just because when it normally falls off during the cast, or the little tiny ones will come up and they'll just peck at it and pull it off. So it's just a waste of bait, really. You're better off threading it up right onto the hook like that and just leaving the hook point exposed like so. I'm talking about, the postage stamp size flatties. Little miniatures. That you could probably use as live bait for bass, to tell the truth. But I ain't going to do that, I'm going to chuck it back if I can get the hook out. Right, so as this little flatty that you see me catch a little while ago has unceremoniously died while me trying to get a hook out, I'm not going to let it go to waste. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mount it on one of my skate rigs and chuck it out there, basically because of the people I've spoke to have caught big bass from here before. When they've gutted them, they found loads of little flatty bones inside them, so it makes sense that they're eating them, don't it? Right, so yeah, if you think about it, something like that compared to a £5 bass is absolutely nothing. So here goes nothing. Oh, bite on the other rod. Right, so that's the rig setup. You get your flatty down there, you lead up there with the snood coming off probably about a foot above it. And I'm just going to lob this out there now and see what happens.